What's up, everyone? It's a beautiful evening out. We got a beautiful sunset going on. Got a view of the Las Vegas Strip out there. Got a cool little lake out here behind me. It's one of my favorite spots out here. So I've been looking forward to making this video for a while now, and I'm glad I'm out here doing it now. This one's really special. It's got a lot of emotional connections with us, and you'll see why in a little bit. I'm not gonna clue you in on too much, so let's get right to it. Here we go. Another beautiful evening out here. We're excited to make this video for you guys. We've been having a lot of people message us on our social media asking us how we got started in the industry. So that's what this video is going to be all about. We're going to show you guys exactly how we got started, and I guarantee it's probably not what you expect. First of all, I just want to show you guys how beautiful it is out here before the sun goes down. Every time I come out here, I'm just astounded by the beauty of this place. It's picture perfect. So beautiful. And look at it, we got a full moon out there too. This is gonna be awesome. So yeah, we're actually gonna be camping out here tonight because when we got started in the industry, that's exactly what we were doing. We were camping out here. While we were living in Michigan, we wanted to move out here to Las Vegas. And I had a friend out here who told me that I could work with him. He had like a job opportunity for me where I could make some money. He also told us that we could rent a room from him. Well, all of that fell through. As soon as we got out to Las Vegas, he informed me that his girlfriend had moved in and we could only stay with him for a week. And the job opportunity that he had for me had fallen through as well. So we were without a place to live and no way to make money. So that kind of left us in a tough position. We had no choice but to go camping. And I put it that way because society would have called us homeless. And for lack of a better term, sometimes I use that term, but I don't like it just because I never really felt homeless. But if you want to understand our situation a little better, we were homeless. For 4.5 months, we lived out here, right back in there. And tonight, we're going back to the same spot where we used to live, and we're gonna camp out there again. Basically, when we found out that we didn't have a place to live, we just got on Google Satellite and we were like, well, where can we camp around here outside of Las Vegas? And we found this spot. We knew we had to be hidden because we didn't want anyone knowing where we were staying. So I actually had to like clear out a location in this, I don't even know, I wouldn't call those trees. They're like bushes slash trees. They're nasty. They got a bunch of thorns on them. Right back out in there. But that's where we set up our campsite. We had to go in there. I took a machete in there. We cleared it out. We found a shovel on the side of a mountain. That's another story. But we used the shovel to like clear out the ground because there was like mounds of grass and clumps. It was really weird. We had to do some minor excavating before we could even have a campsite in there, but we got it done, and we lived there for 4.5 months. And during that time, that's when SGW got started. It was an interesting time for us. It wasn't always easy. It was challenging, but it was fun because you know what? Every evening when we came back here to camp, we had this awesome view to look at, right? And you can't really complain about that. We had this lake out here. Check this out. Like, this was our backyard. And honestly, probably the nicest backyard I'll ever have. So we didn't really complain about it, although we were always pushing forward, having faith in our dreams, faith in our goals. Zeb, what's up, Zeb? He was with us the whole time, bless his heart, good boy.
Ever be back home?
I don't know, sometimes it's kind of difficult for me to tell the story because when I was living it, it was just...
I felt like we were never going to get out of there.
Yeah.
We didn't see any way out.
We didn't see any way out. Like, I don't know, like I had...
We didn't want to go back to Michigan.
I had faith that something good was going to happen. I just didn't know how it was going to happen or what was going to happen. So back when we lived here, we were driving a 1981 Volkswagen Rabbit, and we had to hide that car every night because we didn't want anyone to see us. We're going to go park in the same spot, and we're going to go back to our campsite right now, and we're going to show you guys exactly where we were living when SGW got started. All right, so this is where we would drive that old Volkswagen Rabbit. We would drive right back in here. So yeah, I would actually drive it all the way back here and try to be as far away from the gravel road as possible, just in case anyone drove through. We didn't want them to be able to see our car if anyone did drive through here, because we've seen a couple police officers back here before, like just checking the park out. We actually got stopped once and they were like, yo, this place closes after sundown. We're like, oops, we're just running our dog, whatever, talked our way out of it. Yeah, ever since that little encounter, we realized that we had to be careful driving back here if we didn't want to be seen, because it was important that no one found out that we were living back here. We would wait until dark usually to drive back here and to hide the car right here where we are now. And every night that we drove back here, we always had a bunch of gear to hike back to our campsite. And sometimes we had groceries. If we had to go to the store and get some food, we would have to carry our bags of groceries through here. So we're gonna walk through here right now on the same trail that we walked many, many times during the 4.5 months that we lived back here. So let's go. I can still find my way through here. I think we went this way. Every night that we had to walk back here, I always wondered, like, how much longer were we going to be living out here? Not the worst place to live, but it's not like the most ideal place to live either. I'm starting to remember my way around here. Yeah, we would carry our groceries through here, everything. With my backpack, I had my laptop in my backpack, and that always stayed with me. I never, you know, some stuff we left at the campsite during the day, obviously, because we couldn't like bring everything with us wherever we went, but all the valuable and important stuff we always kept with us. If we were at the campsite, it was at the campsite. If we were in the car, it was in the car. So we always were lugging gear in and out of here every day. You remember the way, Zeb?
So
You look at these trees. You can't really tell, but there's like thorns all over these trees. Come on, Zeb. Yeah, every time we walked back here, I would always wonder, like, how long are we going to be living back here till something works out for us, you know? I never lost faith in my video work and what we could do. I wasn't really exactly sure what I was going to do, but I believed that something was going to work out and we weren't going to be living out here forever. So, come on, Zeb. Clearly you're lost. Come on. Hey, stay with your dad. I know it's getting a little dark out here, but this is about how it was when we come out here. Usually it was darker just because we wanted to be stealthy about it. Here's our campsite. Right here. Heck yeah. Home sweet home, baby. Stacy's got some firewood.
It's like old times.
It's like old times.
Gotta pack it.
We built ourselves a fire pit here. We brought some rocks in. We found this log for a bench. We would sit right here, and sometimes we'd cook our food over top of a fire here. This is where we slept right here.